Hi everyone, this is Joanne for Confessions of a Paper Edit Cut File Shop. Now, we did 20 Days of Christmas starting November 30th up until December 19th because New Zealand is a day ahead of the US. And I did 19 days. And then I lost one of my fur babies, so she crossed the Rainbow Bridge, and I just couldn't do anything. So I'm just catching up. I want to do all 20 days super late. I'm going to finish this anyways because I had it like halfway done. So I thought I would just film it and go ahead and share it with you. Hip Kit Club 2022 November Christmas collection. And this is a Hip Kit Club stencil from a couple years ago from the Big Chill collection. And I just want to do a tiny bit of stenciling in some certain areas, so I'll start off with that. I'm going to use Distress Oxide and Festive Berries, just a little teeny bit, and I'm going to do this lightly because I don't want it super red, just a little bit red, and I do the best I can to avoid the edges of stencils so I don't get those lines, because I always do that to myself. And I don't mean to, and somehow I managed to hit the edge. Anyway, I'm just going to do a little teeny bit in here because I know that I'm going to put my photo right here, and I just want it peeking out. Oh, I really like that little snowflake right there, so let's get him in there, and hopefully the photo won't cover it up too much. All right, let me just sort of lift. Isn't that pretty? Let me show you the awesome cut file I'm using. I can't even. Look at him. He's so cute. And he's perfect with this photo because my best friend crocheted him this little, it's either a moose or a reindeer. It doesn't make any difference. This could be either one, whatever you want it to be. It's your scrapbook page, right? I love this cut file. It's so cute. It's got holly berries and 2 bells. Super cute. He's got a little hat on. I put a bow on. That's from Hobby Lobby. My favorite part of this cut file is his little tush tail and his little black hoof. I can't even. It's so cute, right? Look at it. And then up on top there, I just put some fun flock on there and glued some twine around it to give the hat some definition. And this is fun flock. I have no idea if this is still available. It says it's from Fun Stamps something, and I can't read it because it's way too... Fun Stamp Stampendous, I think that's what it says. I've had this for years, and I mean years, like 20 years. I thought I lost it. I found it, and it's perfect. If you use anything like this, see, it's like all fluffy. Make sure you use white glue, because if you use anything like, say, for example, glossy accents, when you put glossy accents on something, it tends to turn a little bit yellow or off-white, one of those, whatever you want to say. So if you don't use white glue, your fun flock will turn off-white. So if you find anything like that, or if you find the fun flock, just make sure you use white glue. I'm going to put him down here, have him looking up towards the photo. So cute. So that way I'll place him here, and then I'll know where to put my stencil without ripping the awesome leaves on this. And then I'm going to place this underneath there. I'm only going to want a very little bit, so I'll put some here and here, and hopefully not more than what I need, because I don't want it really coming out the edges. I just want it in the middle, peeking through the wreath parts. And I'm probably wasting ink here because this is where his head will be, but that's okay. And put some over in here, and I'm going to check inside of the wreath one more time before I lift the stencil. Hopefully I don't lift it on accident, just to make sure this is what I wanted. And that's perfect. I could use a little bit more right there. This is good here. So I'll put just a little bit more right there. There we go. Move him because I don't want him getting caught on the stencil. And then I'll clean this off good before I put it away. Move this because you know me, I will end up getting it on something. So you could put all of this up on foam. My album is so full, and I think this might very well be my last Christmas layout for 2022. I am not finished with my December documented, so whatever photos didn't end up in my 12 by 12 album, I'll put in my December documented. I've only got a few pages of that left to done, a few pages of my December document done, so I do have quite a bit more work to do with that. I want to sneak in these other cut file, this other cut file that I made. These are poinsettias. You get 5 different ones in the one cut file, and I just did this one 3 times. I put some little honeybee stamp gems on them. Super cute. I was going to put one here. And I think I wanted to tuck this under here. Let me hurry up and lift this. I want to make sure I can see my gems, so I'll lift that up over the banner part here where you can put your own words. Let me get this where I want it. I don't even know if I want it to be this way. I might want it facing in the other direction. I'm not sure. I don't want it going off the page. I don't like cutting things. So I didn't like that too much. Let's see. Okay, now that's cute. I'll put this one up there somewhere. I was thinking about putting his name. I don't know why I'm doing that. I have to use it in the banner part here. So yeah, these are hip kits. This is from Wish season. I think this was 2021. And I like the black because I backed this photo with solid cardstock, pattern paper, and then a piece of black cardstock, because I thought the black of his little hoof here and his eyes, that would be super cute. Alright, I'm going to put his picture about here, and I'm going to put this in the corner here. Typically, I like to frame the corners of my photos in like an L shape, so I wouldn't want it to be like that and then there to be this space right here. But I'm going to, excuse me, my allergies are crazy, run this down straight like that. I want it over here to the side of the page a little bit, so then I'll know where to put that. I feel like that's going to stick to my hand. I'll put some ATG behind this. So, speaking of Christmas, I hope everybody had a nice Christmas. Ours was actually very nice. Christmas Eve was wonderful. We have the kids and the grandkids over, and my best friends, of course. Every year, just it's easier because since we moved, we're farther away from them, and I moved back home to be with my family, and I just wanted to go home, you know what I mean, like where I'm from. So that way they can go to their spouse's side of the family on Christmas Day, and it's just too much because I have 14, 13, 13, 2 different kids, 4 months apart, 9, 2, and 5 months. So they're exhausted going all over the place, especially if they have to be in the car for an hour. It's just too much to ask of them. So we just do Christmas Eve, and Christmas Day I go to church, come back home, go to my brother's, and come back home, and then go to my nephew's. And my brother and my nephew literally live 30 seconds down the street. So it's always fun to do that, and you can get everything done and relax instead of being all stressed out. So I'll put this flower here. I think I want to put this Christmas tree in here because it's been hanging around for a while now. But I don't want to cover up any part of the moose here that my best friend crocheted for him, because that's kind of the point of the photo. So put that there, hold it where I want it. I'm going to come in with my glue. Like that. And then I'll have to put a foam square underneath here, I think. And probably there too. But you know what, maybe not, because I think I'm going to cover that up. So what's the point? So let me see if I can get this so it looks good on the side of the page up against the tree. And everything else in between. Alright, so here's the holly leaves I was thinking about. I have this little envelope. It says, Dear Santa, like it's a letter to Santa. I have an ornament, which I'm thinking about hanging from this leaf here. And then I also have the sentiment sticker that says Christmas. And then this is chipboard. It says joy. And I was thinking about saying Christmas joy. So let me turn my page so I don't, because once you get this on a photo, forget about getting it back up. You gotta make sure that you're 100% straight. Again, super sorry about my voice. I have allergy induced asthma, so I'm not breathing good today, and I sound like I'm sick, and I'm not. Keep clearing my throat. And on top of that, I have my Invisalign in, so I can't talk. So, hope everything is sounding okay. Yeah, Christmas joy. That's pretty. I'll center underneath the Christmas part. So maybe put one there. And then, is this the right way? I don't think so. And put another one over here. I have to lift this foam square up. Just to make this bigger, the cluster bigger. What's going on here? Okay, I'll just cut it. That way we don't have to argue with it. There. Now it'll go where I want it to go. Let's put that right in there, like that. Oh yeah, that looks super pretty. Glue before I forget. Okay. And then this one seems to be good. Right there. Put some glue in there. See, I would want to go underneath this leaf here, but I'm pretty sure I glued that down. So maybe get it underneath all of it. I don't know. Okay, that covers up that space nice. Sure does. I could put a little honeybee stamp gem in the middle of it. Seems to be sticking to the photo well. No. I probably would have wanted it to go underneath here like this, but if I did that, I would feel like I needed a second one. Right, that's the right size. It's good enough. Yeah. All right. I definitely feel like I needed something there, but I only made 3 of those poinsettia cut files. Wait a minute, what's this? This is like a branch or something. I don't know what it is. I'm wondering if it would look good if I tucked it, because I can't figure out how to use it. All right, guys, I'm going to use this just to use it up. I put it on some foam squares, and I'm going to tuck it in between a couple of the pattern papers, but I'm going to make it be sideways, like a little crooked, so it looks a little bit better. And then I'm going to put some puffy circles here that I'm going to use as like enamel dots to fill in the space here, and then I think that will make that tie in together better. Okay, I looked through my Bramble Fox. I found one that I liked, but then I was going to use that, and then I found this puffy. It's a banner. It says Merry and Bright. It goes with the same collection, and I'm going to use it because it's adorable, and then it'll put something in this space, which I think needs it. And there you go. We are all done with that. And not worry about it. And that's that. I think I'm done. Could do white splatters to make it look like snow, but we're all good. So here we go. Without that glare, my goodness. See the little puffies? They look like enamel dots. They're so cute. And here's this cut file right here. Poinsettias. And again, with that one, you get 5 different poinsettias in it. And then there's all those puffies. Like that. Here's this awesome cut file. Oh my god, I can't even with him. He's so cute. And then a couple more of those poinsettia cut files. I backed it with some pattern paper, and then this is that craft cardstock, and I ink blended the edges with some Distress Oxide, decorated the hat up, and this is Distress Oxide. I just ink blended on those to make them all green and cute. Look at them. And there's the title. Yeah, that looks good. All right, I'm happy with that. It's super cute. I will link everything that I used below. And I hope you're going along well with your Christmas scrapbooking if you're done or getting done or haven't started. So there you go. Hope you had a nice holiday. Happy New Year. Thank you for stopping by my channel. Please like and subscribe if you have not already done so. And have a great day, my friends. Bye.